Hello everyone. Today we discuss about business environment. Business environment refers to the combination of internal and external factors that influence a company's operating situation. It encompasses economic, social, political, technological, and legal dimensions that affect business activities. The internal environment includes elements like company, culture, and management, while the external environment consists of factors outside the company, such as market trends, legislations, economic conditions, and technological advancement. Understanding the business environment is crucial for organizations to adopt strategies, remain competitive, and achieve sustainable growth. This environment is dynamic, requiring businesses to continuously monitor and adapt to changes, including global shifts, local market conditions, and evolving regulatory landscapes to effectively navigate challenges and capitalize on opportunities. Business environment is a complex amalgam of numerous interlinked factors, including economic, social, legal, technological, political influences. The complexity increases as these elements interact in unpredictable ways. Business environment is dynamic and constantly changing factors such as market trends, consumer preferences, technological advancement, and regulatory changes can shift rapidly, requiring businesses to remain agile and adaptable. Business frequently face uncertainty due to unpredictable changes in the environment such as economic downturns, political instability, or natural disasters. This uncertainty affects decision making and strategic planning. Business environment is shaped by a multitude of factors of the local, national, and international levels. These include competitions, regulatory policies, market conditions, and socio-economic changes, among others. Various elements of the business environment are interconnected. For instance, changes in technological advancement can affect the economic and social environment, which in turn can influence political policies affecting businesses. The impact of the business environment varies from one region to another and from the one industry to the next. Strategies that are successfully in one context may not necessarily work in another due to different environment conditions. Most factors of the business environment are external, and businesses typically have little or no control over them. This requires companies not only react to changes but also to anticipate them as much as possible. Business environment includes the regulatory framework, establishment by governments and international bodies. Compliances with these regulations is mandatory for businesses influencing operation, cost, and strategies. This includes all economic factors like inflation rates, interest rates, fiscal policies, and economic growth patterns that impact how businesses operate and make financial decisions. Social norms, culture values, lifestyle changes, and demographic trends influence consumer behavior, product demand, and marketing strategies. The political climate, government policies, and legal regulation shape the regulatory framework within which businesses must operate. These include taxation policies, labor laws, trade restrictions, and stability in political governance. Advancements in technology can lead to innovations in products and processes. Affect productivity and disrupt existing markets. Keeping pace with technological change is crucial for competitive advantage. The system of laws and regulations that define what organizations can and cannot do. This includes compliance with local, national, and international laws that affect trade, labor relations, environmental regulations, and corporate governance. Environmental factors such as climate, weather, and natural resource availability that affect business operations. Environmental sustainability and carbon footprint management are increasingly important in corporate strategy. Factors that involve international relationship and the global economic landscape, including international trade agreement, foreign exchange markets, and global economic conditions that affect business strategies. The competitive landscape in which a business operates, including the number of strains of competitors, market positions, and the potential of new entrants or substitutes in the market. A true understanding of the business environment helps businesses in strategic planning. It enables companies to forecast future conditions, adapt their strategies accordingly, and position themselves advantageously in the market. This proactive approach helps in mitigating risk and capitalizing on emerging opportunities. Knowledge of the external forces affecting the industry and market can give a business a competitive edge by staying informed about technological advancement, regulatory changes, and competitive dynamics. A company can innovate, improve efficiency, and enhance customer offering before its rival do. Awareness of the economic, political, and social trends can help businesses anticipate potential risk and devise strategies to avoid or mitigate them. This includes preparing for economic downturns, understanding shifts in consumer behavior, or complying with new regulations. Effective analysis of the business environment helps in better allocation of resources. Sorry. Businesses can decide whether to invest based on economic conditions, market demands, and technological needs, thus optimizing their return on investment. By understanding culture and social trends, businesses can tailor their products and services to meet the changing preferences and expectations of customers. These responsive can enhance customer satisfactions, foster loyalty, and ultimately lead to increased sales and market share. Companies that are attend to their business environment especially ecological and regulatory aspect, are better placed to make sustainable choices. These includes adopting greener technologies and processes which not only comply with environmental regulations but also resonate with increasingly environmentally conscious consumers. Now, challenges of business environment. One of the biggest challenges is keeping pace with rapid technological advancement. Businesses must continuously innovate and update their processes and products to stay relevant, which can be costly and resource intensive. Fluctuations in the global and local economics, such as recessions, inflations, and changes in interest rates, can significantly affect business operations. Economic downturns can lead to reduced consumer spending and tighter credit conditions, impacting profitability. Navigating the complex wave of laws and regulations across different jurisdictions can be daunting, and compliance is often costly, and the consequences of non compliance can include fines, legal challenges, and damage to a company's reputation. Political uncertainty can destabilize markets and affect business operations, particularly for companies operating internationally. Changes in government policies, tariffs, and trade agreements can disrupt supply chains and market entry strategies. For business operating in multiple countries or diverse regions, understanding and respecting culture differences is crucial. Misunderstandings or failures to adapt corporate practices to local norms can lead to failed marketing companies and customer alienations. Now, global market increases competitive pressures. Companies not only have to tend off competitors in local markets but also face threats from international firms entering their markets. Sustaining a competitive edge requires innovations, efficient operations, and smart marketing strategies. Increasingly, businesses are expected to operate in an environmentally sustainable manner. This involves adapting operations to reduce environmental impact, which can require significant investment. Additionally, businesses must navigate often complex environmental regulations and manage stakeholders' expectations regarding corporate responsibility. So that's the end of the video, my friends. If you like my blog, please subscribe and share my channels. Thanks again for watching my videos. Have a good day.